So let's just get right into the video. I do not have an introduction, so this video today will be me sewing in my hair and gluing down my closure. Also, I'll be doing my makeup. So as you can see, I have my cap on. I'm spraying my Got2b spray. I'm going to come in with my blow dryer. Make sure that's nice and sticking down and laid. I also applied my foundation on this cap.
Purchase your tracks today.
Now I have my scissors. I'm gonna cut that down as flat as I can get it. Just checking to see where and how far back I need to cut that. Making sure my lace lays in the right place. I'm gonna start sewing down my closure piece.
Tracks today.
I'm gonna sew this all the way around.
Purchase your tracks today.
Now I'm cutting that excess cap off. I don't like to leave the cap on because I sweat and my hair itches a lot. Plus I like to be able to access my hair to put oil on there, make sure it's breathing under there. And here you get to see a little bit of my braid pattern. And I'm sewing down the wefts. I fold them over. I don't cut them.
Purchase your tracks today.
So yeah, folding it over, and now I'm going to come back when I finish sewing that all the way up to the closure. I don't sew on my closure because I do like to be able to take the closure off and clean it. And here I've sewn it all the way up to the top. Now I'm going to get my part where I want it, make sure everything's in place, get that nice and straight. Combing it down, getting it flat, coming in with the hot comb. This hot comb is very hot. I burned myself a bunch of times with it. Be careful.
Purchase your tracks today.
Now there's my alcohol pad in the bold hold. I'm just gonna put some dots on there. Slick down that first layer. I'm also gonna get some of that underneath the ball cap to help it stick down better. It'll last longer also. I typically don't use glue anymore, but for the purpose of this video I decided to use it anyway. I mostly just use the bowl hole to lay my lace down these days. It's just much quicker and easier. I'm able to take it off when I want to. So now I'm coming in with the second layer. Gonna flatten that out and then come through with my blow dryer and make sure that it's dry enough and sticky to lay the lace down. I'm putting that a little further back on the cap to have some extra hold. And now that that layer is dry, I am going to start sticking down my lace. I don't know why, but with my laces, it's always one side that's like a lot. Like it just takes forever to dry. I don't know why that is, but on the right side, I think that's the side that took forever to dry. So it's still a little bit sticky, as you can see. My little baby hair toothbrush comb is sticking to it, but we still worked with that. So I'm pressing it down with the comb side, pressing and combing as I go, getting the hairs out of the way. Come back in with the hot comb, pushing everything back and out of the way. Burned myself like 3 times with this thing in the same spot. When I do my makeup, you guys will see it pointed out to you guys. Now I just added some mousse to help keep everything back and out of the way. And once I apply this mousse, I brush everything back. I'm going to lay down, put down the headband to make sure that the lace is sticking and laying down flat. And I just like to use the blow dryer to add some heat to make the lace lay a little better and mold better, stick. So now I'm parting my hair, and then once I get my part straight, I'm gonna add the wax to my hair. It helps with the flyaways and just makes everything look shiny and slick, professional. And then I will use my hot comb to flatten my closure, lay it down, make it blend with the rest of the tracks.
Purchase your tracks today.
This is actually a side that I burned myself on a couple times. So I'm going to do that all the way around in the back, all over the closure. And then I'm going to flat iron everything, make it nice and smooth and straight.
Tracks today.
So I took off the bandana. I'm gonna start laying down my baby hairs, just parting those out, getting out as much as I want or need. Baby hairs are very complicated. If you don't know how to do them, don't fret, because it takes a lot of practice to get them right and to get the type of baby hairs that you like. ones that you're comfortable with, getting the shape and everything, it's kind of difficult. But here I'm laying down the mousse. The mousse really helps to get the baby hairs to mold and shape and turn the way that you like them. Make sure you have enough of this because it really does help. So now I'm going to comb those down, and then I'll just get my scissors and cut them down to the desired length that I'm looking for.
Purchase your tracks today.
You can see right there that there's still a little bit of glue that's like sticking and coming through, but once I lay the headband on again and put my Gots to Be spray down, you won't even see that anymore.
Purchase your tracks today.
Applying my moisturizer before I do my makeup. Then I'm just going to put that on my brush, pat that in, make sure I get that all over my face and blend it in. This color is like a summer color for me. With COVID and being inside so much, my skin tone isn't matching this right now, but it still turned out cute and managed to blend it out and make it match a little bit. And there's that burn, I just covered it up. This foundation, I don't really need a lot of it because it does cover really well.
Purchase your tracks today.
And now we're going to move into eyebrows. Yeah, I'm just outlining and then I'm going to fill them in.
Purchase your tracks today.
So yeah, just coming in with the brow brush, get that gradient look in the front. Now apply my concealer to clean that up, make it look nice and clean.
Purchase your tracks today.
yeah, while we're doing that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. On this channel, I intend to do makeup videos, get ready with me videos, vlogs, lifestyle videos, fashion, hauls, food, yeah, clean with me.
Purchase your tracks today.
So yeah, if you're interested in seeing some more of that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna blend this out, get a little bit of that concealer on my eyelids as well, bring it up to my forehead, make it easier to blend out. Once I've got that blended out on my eyelids, I'm adding some powder just to set my eyelids, get it ready for the eyeshadow. This is the Naked Heat palette. I'm going to be going in with this color here. I did not have a planned idea of what I was going to put on my eyes. I usually just go with what I feel at the moment. Same palette, I just went in with the
Purchase your tracks
the
today.
rose gold looking. Also went in with the darker brown color on that palette that was next to the one that we used first, just to deepen my crease. And now we're gonna line the eyes.
Purchase your tracks today.
Here I am putting on my under eye concealer.
Purchase your tracks today.
Now I'm going to go up my nose with the concealer, put some on my forehead, spread that out a little. And my chin. This is the best part of makeup for me. I love doing the face. It's the fun part. Now I'm just lightly patting that concealer under my eye, especially in that inner area, because that's where my concealer tends to crease the most. And it seems to, not stick as much in that area. So as I'm patting, I'm always going to be bringing the concealer in towards that area, up into that area. I immediately come in with my setting powder
today
to set those areas because I don't want it to crease. So yeah, I just have a blending sponge, a beauty sponge, and I put that in the AliPearl press powder, loose press powder. And immediately after I'm done blending out my concealer, I apply the loose powder to set it so that it doesn't move. I'm going to be doing the same thing on this side. Just lightly tapping and patting, bringing it into that inner corner where I crease the most. Blending out those harsh lines.
Purchase your tracks today.
I always have to be too careful not to use too much powder because my skin is dry in these areas. Well, it's oily around my nose, but it's dry like near my cheekbone area, and the makeup will start to look splotchy if I put too much powder. So I'm going to start blending out my nose and my forehead and also my chin. And then I'm going to also apply the powder once I finish that.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
Alright, now it's time for the contour. This is my favorite part right here when I'm adding the contour. I just feel like it sets the makeup off, like it just turns it into a beat. I have a lot of cheek area. I feel like having big cheeks, it runs in my family.
Purchase your tracks today.
Making sure it's blending with that concealer, making everything look nice and flawless. And then I'm gonna come with some of that loose powder again and just put that under my contour because it just cleans up that line. I don't want the line too harsh, and I don't bake because I don't really want like those sharp edges on my face. Trying to keep it nice and soft and blended. And I'm gonna start contouring my nose. Just got the brush lightly sweeping that up into my eyebrow. And coming down the front and sides of my nose, my chin, under there. Make it look like I have a jawline. And this is the Truffle Blush Palette. I'm going to tap that in. Now I'm going to line under my eyes. I'm not applying too much. Didn't want it too dark, too heavy. And then I'm going to go in with the brown that I used inside of my crease, the darker brown, and put some of that under my eyelids. I feel like if I do not do this under my eyes, the way my eyes are shaped, it just doesn't connect. You know what I mean? Like the bottom has to connect with the eyelids. That on both sides, and in the inner part, I'm going to use that rosy gold that you see on my eyelid. I'll be using that on the inner parts just to tie the whole look together. And also, I usually crease a lot in this area, and I feel like adding the eyeshadow down there, it helps. It helps with that, and also it helps with the bleeding eyeliner. I know that there are waterproof eyeliners, but it doesn't work for me. I haven't really found a good one, I guess I'll say. And now this is my pressed powder, my finishing powder. I get some of that on my fluffy brush, and I just put that all over my face just to blend everything together, bring it all together. Now I'm spraying on my finishing spray and coming with the highlighter. I like to put the highlighter on while my face is just a little bit damp from the finish spray. I think it makes it pop a lot more. And I just put that on my cheekbone and I bring it up my eyebrow. And on my nose, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my lip, my chin. And now it's time to line the lips. I'm gonna line these lips, even though this lip liner was a whole lot lighter than the lipstick that I actually put on. It was actually a lot darker than I thought it would be, so I decided to put a little concealer to lighten it and get a little bit of an ombre look from it, which turned out to be cute. I also added some lip gloss. So now it's time to remove the headband that's tying down the lace. I also add some bronzer or my contour color to the front of the lace, just so that everything is blended.
your tracks today.
Just sweep over the baby hairs a little bit, loosen them up, and comb out this hair. Get everything put together, looking nice. I did get some makeup in my hair, but that's okay. I cleaned it off later. So now it's time to add the lashes. The lashes are very important. Like, a look is not a look without lashes on. So yeah, the lashes just make everything come together. It's finished. It's complete. As you can see. There she is, all done, slicked down. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I do plan to come with a lot more videos.